Do you have straight hair or curls? What color is your skin? What color eyes do you have? We all look different, but have you ever wondered why? The answer to this big question lies in something very, very small. This is deoxyribonucleic acid, but for short, let's just call it DNA. DNA makes you, well, you. It basically acts like a recipe book or a blueprint, and it has the instructions to make everything in your body. Here's one way to think about it. If you were going to whip up a batch of cupcakes, you would need to find a recipe to tell you what ingredients you need and how to mix them together. The same kind of thing happens in your body, except instead of using ingredients like flour, eggs, and sugar, your body uses tiny pieces called amino acids. They're kind of like building blocks, or Legos, and can be used to make all sorts of things. There are 20 different amino acids used in your body, and they can be combined in different ways to create an almost unlimited number of proteins. Proteins make up everything from your muscles, to your hair, to your eyes. Let's take a closer look at how that works. To make a pair of blue eyes, we're going to need some blue proteins. First, we have to find the right part of the DNA that has the recipe for eyes. A specific recipe, or section of the DNA, is called a gene. Now we've found the right gene, but it's written in a code. DNA spells out all of its instructions using a code made up of 4 letters, called bases. In order to make those blue proteins we need, we'll need to decode the DNA. If you think back to our recipe example, it's like the recipe you want to use is written in a language you don't speak. If you want to follow the recipe correctly, you'll have to translate it first. The first step is to make a copy. The copy, called a transcript, is written in a very similar but slightly different code on a molecule named RNA. RNA is very similar to DNA. The copy, or transcript, then travels to a part of the cell called the ribosome. This is the factory where proteins are made. Thinking back to our recipe example, taking the transcript to the ribosome is like taking your copy of the recipe to your grandma's house. She'll know how to make those cupcakes. The copy is translated 3 letters at a time, using pre-made code breakers called anticodons. An anticodon has 3 bases connected to one of the 20 amino acid building blocks. As the anticodons are matched up with the transcript one by one, those building blocks are lined up in the right order, forming a protein. So there you have it. DNA is an amazing little molecule that contains the recipes for everything that your body needs to work. Everybody has DNA, and everybody's DNA has different recipes that make us all unique. You want to know what's really amazing? DNA, RNA, and proteins aren't just used to build people. All animals and plants use them too. From rhinos to roses, from muskrats to mosquitoes, and from cats to cornfields, DNA is the instruction manual for all life on our planet.